How many times do you pull up to a house during a Doordash, Uber Eats, or even Grubhub delivery and it looks like this? Or you struggle in the dark to find that house number that might not even exist? For me, too many times to count. Or are you afraid to deliver at night because it's something you just never done before? I'm going to give you tips for driving at night so you can be more confident and make you more money.
All right, before we get into today's video, just want to say special thanks to Para and the Gig Driver Forum, where it is the one and only community chat forum for multi-apping is the talk of the town. Multi-appers and drivers of high-paying niches are discovering all things gig delivery. Talk about Doordash, Grubhub, Uber, Uber Eats, Instacart, Spark, Lyft, Courier, medical delivery, and everything gig. While you're on the Para app, if you haven't tried ParaWorks yet, make sure you do so. Their catering delivery gigs pay up to $50 an hour. Check the link in the description below. Now let's get back to today's video.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Kim from Kim's Side Money Plans here for the RideShare Guy. I have over 20,000 plus deliveries across all my platforms over the past 5 years, and I can honestly say thousands of them were completed at night and in the dark. During the summer, it's easy peasy because it's later longer. Well, we just went through daylight savings and now it's dark a heck of a lot earlier, making it difficult for some drivers to make more money because they don't feel confident or they just don't want to go out at night. I don't blame you. I don't want to see anyone lose money or opportunities because it's dark outside. I'm going to give you 10 tips for delivering at night so you are more confident and you can make more money. Stick around until the last one because this one is a lifesaver that every driver needs to know. Before we even begin, let me know in the comments, do you deliver at night? I personally go out most nights starting at 5 p.m. and I work until 9 or 10 o'clock, some nights even 11 if it's a weekend night. I believe in leaving no money on the table and at a minimum making my goal every day. I can honestly say 60% of my day is at nighttime because of the higher paying orders and volume. So tonight is no different. I'm going to go out, make my money, but as I'm working, I'm going to be giving you my own personal tips that help me each and every night. First up, if you are in a parking lot, park yourself underneath a light. The light, my car. It lights yourself and your car up to keep you even more safe, especially if you are shopping at some retail giants such as Target, Walmart, even grocery stores, or even food delivery pickups. And here's a pro tip. If you are shopping, park close to a cart corral. So when you're done, you put your cart away and you can zoom right on off. Up next, turn off your car and take your keys with you. This is so super important. Unless you have a car that can lock while your car is running, but you don't want to be a victim of carjacking. Not only that, but your keys can be a weapon, so take them with you. Next one. Do not close out your order until you are back in the car. If you are trying to close out your order on the way back to the car, your head is in your phone and you're not paying attention to your surroundings. There is a saying that says, you act like a victim, you are a victim. Do not be a victim and close out your order inside your car. Never take orders that go to neighborhoods you are not comfortable going to. I don't know your area, only you do, but I can tell you there are certain towns and neighborhoods I will never go to after a certain time of night. In fact, because I try to maintain a certain acceptance rate on Doordash, I turn it off after a certain time because I'm uncomfortable myself if they want me to do an order to a neighborhood that I would never go to at night. Make the best decisions for yourself. No amount of money is worth your safety and going into neighborhoods you're not comfortable going to. Every driver at a minimum should have a dash cam, or if you can get a body cam for food delivery and even grocery delivery, even better. I recommend Display Ride for both. It's affordable and it could deter a lot of things from happening if someone knows they are being recorded. It could also save your butt if a customer says their order isn't delivered. If you get into an accident, it's recorded as well. And I can keep going on and on why it's so important for safety. And these two devices with Display Ride, they even have infrared, so they can record at night each and every delivery. So the RideShare Guy has a partnership with them that if you use the code RSG, you get 20% off. The link is in the description of this video if you're interested. I recommend checking them out. Make sure you check your taillights and your headlights every single night that you go out or before you go out. It only took me twice to get pulled over by the cops. Granted, no tickets, but you learn your lesson quite quickly. You never want to get pulled over just because you're wasting time, and time is money. You could be on an order. You can be trying to get an order. Don't let this slow you down. Check your lights. Get yourself a good flashlight. I have one on my keychain, and my all-time favorite thing ever when I am delivering is, I'm gonna blind you, so I apologize, but I'll turn it this way. I have a beanie hat that has an LED flashlight on it, which is amazing because it lights up everything in my path when I am delivering to someone's house, and it's super warm for the winter time. I know some drivers who have bought spotlights. I know some drivers who don't feel like investing any money and use their flashlight on your phone. But when it comes to those dark houses, just be super careful. I have fallen twice on black ice because I wasn't using a flashlight when I first started delivering. The first time I squished someone's taco. Sorry, customer. They were really understanding. And the second time I actually went to the doctor's because I thought I did something to my wrist. To prevent yourself some hurt pride and being hurt physically, go invest in a good flashlight so you can see those dark houses that don't turn lights on for their customers. Up next, there are a lot of times you deliver to houses that are completely pitch black and you can't see the house numbers, or the houses don't have the house numbers on it altogether. Yeah, that's annoying. This is what I do. I usually go to the house before it or the house after it to determine if I am at the right house based off of odds and evens, and they're usually in 2-digit increments. If that does not work, never feel guilty about calling the customer if you're unsure of what house you are delivering to, especially late at night. They're the ones who ordered their food or their delivery. They're waiting for it. Hopefully they will answer for you. There is always the chance that they won't answer the phone, but if you can get a hold of them and they can tell you the color of the house or a distinctive feature, like there's a flagpole in front of it, it's lined with trees, something that lets you know you're at the right location. We are at the last two, which in my opinion are the most important tips I can give you, so listen up. If you cannot find the house or you're confused of the house that you're trying to deliver to, you have 3 tools at your fingertips that can help you. First one is Google Maps, second one is Zillow, and third one is actually the Doordash app. And you're probably confused by the last one. I'm going to explain it. First of all, Google Maps. If you type in the address of where you're going, most likely they're going to have pictures of the house and sometimes 360 pictures so you can actually see the surroundings as well, which is pretty awesome. Next is Zillow. If the house was ever listed real estate wise, it will have pictures of the house as well, so you at least can see the color of the house, the distinctive features of the house. There'll be something to identify it for you. Lastly, this is my favorite new thing Doordash has done. I'm going to assume it's in most markets, but it might not be in all markets. But now there is a picture right underneath the address when you go to do a delivery on Doordash. If you click on that picture, it actually shows you a successful delivery at the house. It might not show the entire house, but it'll show you the door, if there's a doormat in front of it, something distinctive to let you know you're at the right location, which is a pretty awesome upgrade DoorDash just did a couple of weeks ago, and I've been using it quite often, so take advantage of it if it helps you get it delivered. We are at the last one, and this is my favorite and the most important one I can give you, because I use this on every single nighttime delivery. If you use Google Maps and Apple Maps, I personally use Apple Maps. When you get close to drop off, whatever the closest cross street is, you can tell how many houses it is from that cross street, either on the right hand side or the left hand side. And I'm going to put up a delivery I did tonight. In this instance, my delivery was on the right hand side, and from the corner it was 2 houses in. So when I was driving, I counted 1 house, I counted 2 houses, and I knew I was at the right location. Obviously you want to verify the house number, but it has saved me from so many missed deliveries over the years, and I have, knock on wood, never gotten one wrong yet. And guys, those are my tips for delivering at night. Hopefully these tips give you enough confidence to go out, make your money, and take advantage of some of those high-paying orders, because let's face it, people spend the most amount of money on their families at dinner time. But always remember, this is based on your own comfort level, and safety is the most important thing. Never do something you are not comfortable doing, but it's okay to step out of your comfort zone when you are ready to do so. Also, your safety is more important than any order, delivery, or dollar amount. Let me know if I missed anything, or if you have a favorite tip of your own. Leave it in the comments. Are you new to this channel? Make sure you subscribe before you leave, and make sure that that bell is turned on for all of the alerts. Looking for more food delivery videos? Check this one out next. I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.